I would like to call upon, in the morning, people who are there in the morning, can we have the music down, please? Thank you. So in the morning, the energized morning, and people, and students sang, students danced, and we had the IIM, and then lots of awards are going to be given tonight. And before that, I want to call upon 4 personalities who are really the student icons. And can I call upon Karan Kochar, Captain Karan Kochar, Captain Shashank Jahagirdar, Captain Arun Mehta, and Captain Deepak Korea. I don't see Deepak around, but so these are the student icons, ladies and gentlemen. These are the inspirations which motivators and of the industry, and I know they have a deep connection with all the students. So the students, this is your chance to catch upon us today, spend some time with them, a huge learning. And can we have you on stage, please? I'll have a microphone. 3 of you, just 1 minute.
So, good evening, everyone.
Hello.
And everybody sitting at the back, all the young cadets. Can you show a raise of hands? How many of you have just started out at sea or are going to start out? I see Talwar sir there. Okay, so can you? Okay.
Volume.
So Shaukat told me that, it is about youth icons. So, and I tried to figure out from which side and which angle did he view me as a youth icon,
So no, I also had that doubt, and I was very happy that I'm the youth icon, but someone told me that you're an icon of the youth. You are not the youth.
So like President of India, APJ Kalam was a youth icon, but he was not a youth.
No, I thought it was the youthfulness that we brought into the whole. Okay, so the way we are going to do this is, okay, rather than me telling you anything about the industry, I want you to ask us the questions. Can we have somebody? A mic or something with them?
Yeah, can we have 2 microphones?
Let's make it more interactive.
Can we have 2 microphones? 1 question each for each youth icon. Which shaving cream do you use? And that's not for Karan. I said, which shaving cream do you use? That Shashank has to take. Okay, any students, here's your chance. Youth icons.
So, safe house, open question, anything. I'll try and answer.
Anyone?
Otherwise, we've got a lot of people sitting over here in the front who can answer on my behalf.
Anybody?
They're not youth icons.
Yeah.
But they can still answer.
So I will ask a question. If you 3 of you can take turns to answer, just 1 minute each. So what do you think about the new generation and how they are shaping up? Are they living up to their names of being the smartest people around in the house, or do they have a long way to go?
Maybe I can start. Yeah, thank you. Hi, my name is Shashank. So to answer the question, I think, we have seen some tremendous talent in the boys who are coming out at sea. I think definitely the time, the
Boys
generation
and
has
girls.
changed. Sorry?
Boys and girls.
Boys and girls.
He's
Sorry.
deep into diversity.
Thank you for being corrected. Boys and girls. So absolutely, I think, the time has changed. So is the technology. So is the, the brilliance, the brightness in the boys and girls. Definitely, we see when we visit various maritime training institutes, the way we interact with them, the way they respond, I think they are definitely ready for the future.
Arun?
Okay. I think there are a couple of aspects. One of them is what I call is potential, and I see a tremendous amount of potential in the youth today. Okay, and are they smart? Are they not? That's for them to show if they can convert that potential into action. Can you live it up? Can you do and surpass everything which has come before you? And that is something which you will have to carry. So from a potential perspective, I think we've got a tremendous potential. And the youth have got tremendous potential. And the kind of opportunities which are available today are humongous. And probably that is a paradox of choice, you know. So, and where we see that people sometimes jump from one stone to another, and I think sometimes you've got to just stick through what you have. And we've got two doyens over here sitting around from SCI.
Youngest member in the team, Hajra.
Yeah, well, I think he started and ended with SCI. So I'm not asking you to do exactly what Sir did, but stick the course till you can. And sometimes you will find that life is a marathon and you try to run it in 100-meter races, it doesn't work. So stick to the marathon, pace yourself, and success will come and you will grow. You've chosen a profession, it's a very noble profession. Other than the doctors and the nurses during COVID, the only people who were running the show were the seafarers out at sea. So that's the profession you're a part of. Take pride in it, take your potential, build it up, and bring it to action.
So if I come to Karan, how many of you have been to Thome office, OSM Thome office? Okay, so you go to any other office, see big quotations on the walls, Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela and Richard Bach quotations. If you go to Thome, you will only have quotations of Arun Mehta. Okay, walls are all filled. Thank you, sir. Karan?
All right, so I have a slightly different view. So when I joined my first ship, and throughout my cadetship, my seniors on board used to tell me, the quality of cadets these days is not like our time. They don't have, these youngsters, they don't have the values and the ethics and the passion and all that. As I moved up in ranks, I saw the same things being said about the juniors. As I moved, I became a captain, I saw people around me saying the same thing about the juniors. I recently saw an Instagram reel which actually tracked in history, every generation actually looks at the new generation and says, oh, they don't have values, they don't have ethics, they don't have morals. And this has gone back till 1800s. And my point is that this is not that the new generation or the people coming up are bad. It's just that they are different from us. And that is what the definition of a generation gap is. As you pointed out at FSM, how different we all are. Maybe we should do that session now. But
we will do that in next FSM.
That's
definitely.
a generation gap. And I think, we as seniors need to put in more effort to understand what are the driving factors, what are the motivation factors for the new generation coming up. And for the new generation coming up, I think you guys also need to put in the effort to understand what is the expectations, the working conditions on board the ship. The situation is very different from what you're probably used to. I mean, I'm sure the maritime training academies are preparing you well. But once you go on board, it's very real. And I think you must also be open to change and open to understand the workings of a ship. But definitely, I think, the new generation is as bright as they were. And interacting with some of you earlier today, I think there's no doubt, they're going to do great things, and I wish all of you the best.
So thank you, Karan. Thanks to all the youth mentors here. And since it's a youth mentor, we have on stage, why don't we call to felicitate them? Why don't we call one student from each institute? We have 8 institutes. Okay? So one boy and one girl from each institute. Can you come up to felicitate these youth icons, please? Okay, the faculty can decide who will come up. Okay. Okay, one boy and one girl from each institute to come up for the felicitation of the youth icons. I also have one more youth icon here, who's Arvind. Arvind is a great youth icon. He loves to interact and engage. And probably in the next session, Arvind, we'll have you on stage for something. One boy and one girl from each institute. 7 Islands, Great Eastern, Anglo-Eastern, Simti, Ganpat. All this. Yeah.